What's up, guys? I'm Jessica.
And I'm Joe.
And last week, Joe and Javier brought you guys the character breakdowns for Inhumans, and this week we're gonna bring you guys the character breakdowns for New Mutants.
We are.
And Joe, you talked to Simon Kinberg at the Saturn Awards. What did he say?
Simon Kinberg said that this is gonna focus on the original New Mutants created by Chris Claremont. Now, we have the descriptions of those characters because you have the breakdowns.
Yep.
Now, the studios don't always put in the actual characters' names for secrecy, but we're gonna decipher them right here because I'm gonna decipher them here on the official Marvel website.
Absolutely. I'll read the pseudo-names and then we'll just get into it.
Exactly.
Let's go. All right, Joe, number one is Chris. It's a male, 17 years old, tall, corn-fed Kentucky kid. Who is that character?
That is Sam Guthrie, Cannonball. Now, Cannonball possesses the ability to bodily generate thermochemical energy and release it through his skin. He's pretty much a human rocket.
Awesome.
A lot of people are saying that Nate Wolff pretty much has this role locked, but that is not true. I know that another actor auditioned on January 11th, so the role is still taking submissions. So it's very interesting to see who's gonna get that role, but I know that he is not a lock quite yet.
Interesting. I could see Nate Wolff getting it because he's still relatively young.
Yep.
They use him for a lot of younger roles, but okay, maybe not. No worries. We shall see. On to the next. Okay, the next one is Anna. It's a female, 17 years old, Russian, sexy, with an obvious mean streak. Who is it?
That is Colossus' little sister, Illyana Rasputin, Magic. Now, Magic has the mutant power to teleport through time and space by creating portals to pocket dimensions. She is a badass, one of the more popular New Mutants, and a lot of people are saying that Anya Taylor-Joy is a lock for this role. I'm not necessarily sure that that's the case quite yet. Nobody's confirmed yet, but I think she would be great for this role.
She would, but that means she would have to put on a Russian accent, which is gonna be tricky.
Very true.
If there is somebody to do it, it is her. She's a great actress.
Yes, I agree. I think she'd be great, and I think you're right. I think the Russian accent is kind of implied, especially since it specifies they're looking for Russian.
All right, well, we will see about that. Let's go to the next one.
Yep.
Next up is Rob. It's a 16-year-old male who is Brazilian, cool, confident, and extremely sexy. Oh, I'm sorry, they said handsome. Extremely handsome. Got my hopes up. Who is that?
That is Roberto da Costa. That is Sunspot. Now, he has the ability to absorb solar energy and metabolize it into physical strength. He pretty much turns really hot, and we've seen him in X-Men Days of Future Past, played by Adin Kanto, but now we're obviously gonna get the younger version that got his start in the New Mutants. What's interesting about this character is we have yet to find out any frontrunners. We don't know necessarily who's up for the role.
I know, I'm trying to think of any like young Brazilian, or even anybody that could pass as a Brazilian, like young man that can play that. I was thinking of Taylor Lautner just because he's, but no.
The character of Sunspot was very marginally used in X-Men Days of Future Past, so I'm really excited that they're gonna expand that role here in the New Mutants.
Agreed. Cool. Well, hopefully we'll find out some rumors soon.
Same.
And last but not least is Jessica, a 16-year-old female who is British, punk rock with short red hair and waif-like. Who is that character?
Rain Sinclair, Wolvesbane. Wolvesbane has the ability to shape change pretty much into a werewolf. She has super strength, heightened senses, speed, claws, fangs, the whole nine. And the front runner for this role, as I've been told, is Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones. Now, again, that is not confirmed. It's just a front runner that I've heard that's out there, and it's been put out there on the internet as well.
I will say, with everybody that is speculated to be the front runner, that would be a really good cast.
Yeah, so far
It
so
would
good.
make sense even visually, not only with their acting skills, but visually, I think it sticks to the character breakdown. One of the characters that we didn't mention on this breakdown was Dani Moonstar, and that is because she's already been cast.
That's true. Dani Moonstar has already been cast. No need for a character breakdown because, well, she's already been cast. I'm excited for the New Mutants. My favorite New Mutant is not on that list. That is Doug Ramsey, Cypher. I think he's so cool. So cool.
He sounds cool, Doug Ramsey.
His mutant power is literally to translate languages. Like he's called Cypher.
That's like, yeah, but that's like an intelligent.
But how cool is that too? Because the cool thing about his power too is he can translate body language also, which I think is pretty cool.
That is cool. I think magic is cool. I think that would be my favorite. That would be the one power that I would want.
Yeah, really excited for this next installment of the X-Men franchise. The New Mutants is something I've been wanting for a while now. And it's based on the Chris Claremont characters that I kind of fell in love with in the franchise. So I'm excited.
Me too, and I'm sure you guys are as well. And there is no official release date, but they are set to film for sure this 2017 calendar year, so we'll be on the lookout. All right, guys, we want to know your opinion. Be sure to comment below and let us know who you want to see playing each one of these roles, or who you would want to see playing Doug Ramsey, or even Warlock. I'm actually curious. I am Jessica.
And I'm Joe.
And that is it for New Mutants Character Breakdown. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and hang here for everything trending in geek pop culture.